Hello everyone, and welcome back to another English lesson. Today we're going to talk about one of the most important secrets to becoming a confident English speaker. The topic of today's lesson is Think and Speak in English. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever experienced this situation? Someone asks you a simple question in English. You understand the question, you know the answer. But before speaking, your brain does something very slow. First, you think in your native language. Then you translate your thoughts into English. Then you check your grammar. Then you worry about making mistakes. Then you try to remember vocabulary. And finally, after several seconds, you answer. By that time, the conversation has already moved on. If this happens to you, don't worry. It happens to almost every English learner. In fact, this is one of the biggest reasons many learners understand English well but struggle to speak fluently. The problem isn't intelligence. The problem isn't grammar. The problem isn't vocabulary. The problem is translation. Today, I'm going to explain why thinking in English is important, how to develop this skill, and practical exercises you can use every day. By the end of this lesson, you'll understand how fluent speakers think and why learning to think in English can completely change your speaking ability. Let's begin. Why translation slows you down. Imagine you're driving a car. You want to travel from one city to another. There's a direct road. The trip takes 20 minutes. Now imagine someone forces you to take a long detour through several other cities first. The trip now takes 2 hours. That's exactly what translation does. Instead of thought, English, you create thought, native language, translation, English. Every extra step slows you down. This is why conversations feel difficult. Your brain is doing too much work. Fluent speakers don't translate every sentence. They connect ideas directly to English words and expressions. For example, if I show you a picture of a dog, what happens? Do you think dog? Or do you first think of the word in your language and then translate it? Most advanced learners immediately think dog. That's direct thinking. That's what we want. What does thinking in English really mean? Many learners believe thinking in English means having long philosophical conversations inside your head. Not at all. Thinking in English starts with simple observations. For example, look around your room. You might think, the window is open. My phone is on the table. I'm sitting in a chair. It's getting dark outside. Simple thoughts, simple English. That's where fluency begins. You don't need complicated vocabulary. You need direct connections between ideas and English. The baby method. Let's think about how babies learn language. Babies don't study grammar books. Babies don't translate. Babies connect words directly to experiences. They see water. They hear water. Eventually, the object and the word become connected. No translation exists. The connection is direct. As English learners, we can do the same thing. Instead of translating everything, connect English directly to objects, actions, emotions, and situations. When you feel hungry, think, I'm hungry. When you're tired, think, I'm tired. When you're happy, think, I'm happy today. Small moments create powerful habits. Exercise 1. Narrate your day. This is one of the best exercises in the world. Throughout the day, describe your actions in English. For example, I'm waking up. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm making breakfast. I'm drinking coffee. I'm going to work. I'm waiting for the bus. I'm studying English. I'm feeling a little tired today. These simple sentences train your brain to think directly in English. Do this every day. After a few weeks, you'll notice a huge difference. Exercise 2. Think in questions. Imagine you're walking through a city. Ask yourself questions in English. What should I eat today? Where am I going? What am I doing this weekend? What movie should I watch tonight? Then answer the questions in English. This creates an internal English conversation. The more conversations you have inside your mind, the easier real conversations become.
Exercise 3. Describe everything. Look around you right now. Describe what you see. For example, the room is quiet. The walls are white. The weather looks nice. The chair looks comfortable. The television is turned off. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Focus on thinking. The goal is speed and confidence. Accuracy improves naturally with practice. Stop translating individual words. Many learners try to translate every single word. This creates confusion. Instead, learn phrases. For example, don't learn only take. Learn, take a break. Take your time. Take care. Take a seat. Native speakers think in phrases, not isolated words. The more phrases you know, the faster you'll speak. How fluent speakers think. People often imagine fluent speakers carefully constructing sentences. Most don't. Fluent speakers think in chunks. The more English you hear, the more ready-made phrases your brain collects. Do you know the power of daily English? Many learners study English for 1 hour and then spend the other 23 hours thinking in their native language. Imagine practicing basketball for 1 hour and then never touching a ball again. Progress would be slow. Instead, bring English into your daily life. Think in English while walking. Think in English while cooking. Think in English while shopping. Think in English while exercising. Think in English before sleeping. Thousands of small moments create fluency. Don't fear mistakes. One reason learners avoid thinking in English is fear. They worry, what if my grammar is wrong? Here's the truth. Your brain improves through use. If you wait for perfect English before thinking in English, you'll wait forever. Use the English you know today. Tomorrow you'll know more. Next month you'll know even more. Progress comes from action, not perfection. A daily 15-minute routine will change your English. Here's a simple routine. For 5 minutes, describe everything around you in English. Next 5 minutes, talk about your day in English. The last 5 minutes, talk about your future plans in English. Do this every day. 15 minutes. That's all. Over 1 year, you'll have completed more than 90 hours of thinking practice. Imagine how much stronger your English will become. The secret of confidence. Many people think confidence comes first. Actually, confidence comes after practice. The more you think in English, the less translation you need. The less translation you need, the faster you speak. The faster you speak, the more natural conversations feel. The more natural conversations feel, the more confident you become. Confidence is not magic. It's the result of repetition. Before we finish today's lesson, I want you to remember something important. You do not become fluent by studying English only when you open a textbook. You become fluent when English becomes part of your daily life. Start small. Think simple thoughts. Describe your surroundings. Talk to yourself. Ask yourself questions. Create tiny English conversations inside your mind every day. Don't wait until your English is perfect. Use the English you know right now. Every sentence matters. Every thought matters. Every day matters. One day you'll notice something amazing. Someone will ask you a question in English, and instead of translating, instead of hesitating, instead of searching for words, you'll simply answer, naturally, confidently, automatically. And that's the moment you'll realize that you're no longer translating English, you're actually thinking in English. Thank you so much for watching. Keep learning, keep practicing, keep thinking in English, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Goodbye, everyone.